This is BZH coming here from Big Zach's house. So today I'm going to be doing my all-out in-depth review of the GoPro Hero 4 Silver Edition camera. I'm going to put short video clips in this review to back up my opinions with some evidence for you guys. With that being said, let's get this review started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go over all the pros for this camera, followed by the cons, and then I'm going to give you my recommendations on whether or not you should buy this camera. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the pros for the Hero 4 Silver Edition, followed by the cons, and then I'm going to give you my recommendation on whether or not you should buy this camera. So the first thing on my list of pros, the Hero 4 Silver has great low light filming. GoPro has come a long way with their low light filming since the first GoPro that I bought, which was the Hero 3 Black Edition. The underwater filming on the Hero 4 Silver is excellent, which I think has been excellent for all of their cameras. That is because they have a flat lens on the Hero 4 and all the other cases, which comes a long way with underwater filming. I do a lot of filming, playing hockey every single week, and two of the things that I've gotten from filming my hockey games is that filming in 1080p, 60 frames per second, and 30 frames per second, it's excellent footage. It looks like you're nearly there playing the game yourself. I love it. And anytime I take video with my Hero 4 Silver, it's excellent quality. The other thing I notice from my hockey games is the sound on the Hero 4 Silver, even in its case, is excellent. During my games, I wear the chest mount, and you can hear my heartbeat on the camera, and for me, I thought that was just phenomenal. I think it's a great feature, and it's not something that you're going to get with any other point of view camera. GoPro leads the pack in this category. The GoPro Hero 4 has excellent battery life. I film all my hockey games and the battery lasts me for over an hour with no issues, filming in 30 frames per second, and it charges very quickly too. When I plug it into the charger, it takes 30 minutes, 45 minutes, if that, and I can get to film for over an hour with no problems. The GoPro Hero 4 Silver is pretty much universal with all the other GoPro accessories that you bought from the Hero 1 all the way through to the Hero 4 Black Edition. So just because you upgraded your camera does not mean that you have to go out and buy new accessories. The one thing that is different is the underwater housing for the GoPros, but other than that, all the other accessories are pretty much universal, which is a great feature and something that I really like the GoPro does. So my favorite thing for this camera, and for me was the reason why I bought it, was the LCD screen. So I've made a couple videos going over the LCD screen. You can change all of your settings right on the screen with both the housing off and the housing on. You can also see what you're going to be filming, which is a great feature, and GoPro really knocked it out of the park by adding an LCD screen. So here is the trapdoor or backdoor, whichever you want to call it. I've gotten some feedback that I say it wrong, but I'm going to say it how I want to say it. You can control the LCD screen with this closed trapdoor, and then there's also an open trapdoor that comes with the camera and a closed one that is a little bit more durable. So it's a great feature for this camera. So now to go over the couple of cons for this camera. The first thing is that it does have 4K, but it's not the 4K 30 that the Black Edition has. While I say this is a con, for me it's not that big of a deal because 4K televisions are not the norm yet. Give it a couple years and this might be a bigger issue. The second con that I have for this camera is that it's $400. So the last models, the $400 camera was always the #1 camera. In this case, the Hero 4 Silver is priced at $400 and the black is priced at $500. You do get an LCD screen with this camera, which you do not get with the black edition. Another thing to keep in mind is that this camera does not come with a remote, which the previous two Hero 3 Black and Hero 3 Black Plus models did come with for the $400 price tag. So this is something to keep in mind. So, after doing my review, my recommendation for this camera is that this is a good camera to pick up. It's $400, I know it's a steep price tag, but for me, the LCD screen was my selling point. I've compared these two cameras with the Hero 3 Black Plus, and they're nearly identical in filming. So that's something you have to make up your mind about. Is the LCD screen worth it? In my opinion, I think it's worth it, and I love the LCD screen. And I hope that going forward, GoPro puts the LCD screen on their #1 camera and doesn't make you pick and choose between the two. So, I thank you guys for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel.